Hey everyone, Trash Can Dan here. I've been asked a lot lately, how do I always remain positive, like super positive? Not even like a little bit positive, but like always super positive. Well, the truth is, I'm not always super positive. And although that is kind of like my new thing that I'm going around saying, hey, you know, I'm this guy that's promoting positivity and trying to encourage positivity in people's lives, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm always positive myself. And in fact, I'm not. You know, there are times where I really think that the situation is crap and I just don't like it and I get, the situation right now is not positive, and as simple as that. But that's probably about 1% of my life. So the 99% of my life, I am positive, and I have built and kind of like formed this way of thinking so well and constructed it and built it so well that I'm pretty much always positive. And it can be the worst situations going and I will always see a positive outcome in that negative thought. And that's gonna throw me on to the next thing, because I've just mentioned it there, that negative thought. Because it's not always like you're programmed for positivity. What and how I've learned how to do it is by, there will be a situation that happens in my life, right? Something happens out on the street and it's a negative situation. Somebody punches someone, or there's a car bumped into somebody, or a crash, or you're late for work, or whatever it is. I'm short on examples there. But whatever the negative situation is, the really important thing, what I've learned to do, and that is over time of reading books and studying different ways and how I can become more positive and happier in my life, it is what happens at first is that negative situation pops up, and that is your opportunity to do what you want with that negative situation. So think of it like this: it's a negative situation pops up and you've got a ball. So what you do with that ball is up to you. You can either throw it, you can keep it, you can cuddle it, you can pop it, whatever you want. That ball is yours. So if you get that ball of negativity and receive it and cuddle it and take that negativity, you're gonna feel negativity because you've just accepted it as negativity. Whereas the key and the thing that I do on pretty much every situation, I'm not even joking now, it's taken me a time to build up to this, but if a situation that is negative pops up, I will look at that ball and I will kind of take a step back and I'll go, okay, what just happened? Okay, there was a car crash. Okay, that's devastating, it's not good, a car crash is bad. But let's look at the other side of that car crash. Literally, like off the top of my head right now, if there's a car crash, okay, first of all, attend the situation. What's going on? How can you help? And after that car crash has happened, it's then up to you how you deal with that and you mentally process that yourself. So you could be living in that experience for the rest of the day, thinking, oh my God, that's bad, that's really bad, the world is bad, you know, I really feel upset about that situation. It's, you know, it's there, you can't get rid of it because it was a car crash, you know. Or you look at that situation, you accept it, you feel, you emotionally, you know, understand what just happened, and then you say, well, you can use, there's lots of different tools you can use here. You can take that situation and say, okay, you know, I'm thankful that no one died in that car crash today, and I'm so happy that it wasn't something serious, or I'm really, you know, thankful and I'm just so glad that I was not the person that was in that car crash. I can't believe, you know, I'm so thankful and grateful that I am safe and secure right now. You know, it's up to you how you look at it, and there's lists and lists of things that you can do in order to look at that situation as a positive one. Or you're late for work. Okay, immediately, oh my God, I was late for work, I'm gonna get sacked, it's gonna ruin my career, oh my God, I'll never get a job again in the future, like. Or you do this, you go, okay, I was late for work. First of all, you apologize, you say why you were late, blah, blah, blah. And once you're over that, and that's been and done, you can say, okay, well, I'm still here, I'm still moving, I'm not sacked, I'm still going, you know, that was bad, I'll learn from it. How can I improve that in the future? It was a situation, a momentary thing that isn't gonna change your entire life. It's just a situation that you can turn into what you want it to. So I hope I'm coming across quite clear now. It is very much any situation that pops up. You've got that time frame, you've got that choice. You decide what happens. You decide how you react and how you feel from that. You know, you fall over on the street. You either go, oh my God, that was bad. You get angry that you just tripped up in public, or you just say, okay, tripped up, let's go, let's move forward. And I just want to now add on a little bit here, and it may be easy enough for me to say that and not so easy for some people to say, okay, yeah, well, how do you get to that point where you can just get on with it? And this is the part where I say, well, it's not easy to get to this stage of just anything happening in my life and I'm just like, cool, I understand, that's a part of life, crack on with it. I've got a life to live, I'm just gonna live it. You know, that was rubbish. I lost my phone. I was traveling. Here's an experience I went through, and this was after I started learning all about positivity and creating my own mental way of dealing with things. I was in the south of Spain and I lost my day pack out of a rental car. Someone had a rental car that I was with. I lost my passport. I lost all of my iPad, like all of my clothes pretty much, other than a few of the different t-shirts and pants that I had. Fortunately I had something, but I lost everything. And it was at that point I'd literally been traveling about 4 months and I've been planning to travel for ages. And you know, what do you do in that situation? Damn, yeah, I just lost my passport. I'm gonna have to get an emergency passport back home, sort out that problem, deal with it. I lost all my clothes. That's gonna cost so much money. And my iPad, you know, I needed that. I was doing stuff on it. I was using it. It was, you know, you've got all of that. You could immediately think, oh my God, my life has just ended. Like, what do I do? I'm gonna have to stop my travels now. And can you see what's happening now? Negative, 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 negative. Try doing that fast. And all of these negative things pop up, and it's just gonna create more negative. How do you say it? Someone said it the other day. Negativity feeds negativity, or positivity feeds positivity. So what do you do in the other way around? You say, oh my God, I just lost, and this is what I did. I was like, I lost my passport. At first I was like, shit, just lost my passport, and that. So I went around looking for it for a bit, no chance, it's gone. And afterwards I just thought, okay, hold on a minute, I'm in Spain, I'm traveling, I'm having fun. Okay, I lost my passport. That's a bit of paper that I can get back again. iPad, yeah, that's pretty crappy that I lost my iPad because that cost a bit of money at the time. But okay, more money can come. And my clothes, they're clothes, man. Like, maybe someone needed them more than me. You know, can you see what I'm doing here? I'm turning that situation into a positive situation. I'm creating it. I'm deciding what to do with this situation that just happened. And I am consciously turning this into something positive. And therefore, I am able to deal with that. So, if there's anything that I could say from this video and from the people that are asking this question, how do I stay positive all the time? It's that, well, first of all, I don't always stay positive, but it's very rarely that I'm not positive. And even when something negative happens, and like something serious, like something you can't change, you know, even when that happens, sometimes it just takes you a little bit longer to see the positive from it. And I mean anything you can turn into a positive. Sometimes you just need time to absorb it, to understand it. But anything that you do or experience in your life, any situation that comes at you, can be turned into a positive. It is the mentality that you build and construct from the inside that allows you to be able to deal with that. So I'm just gonna leave it at this. Maybe we can do more chats about this and I can do some different steps on how you build it and practice it and stuff like that. But for now, it is just, firstly, being aware and being conscious. That is so important. That when a situation occurs in your life, whatever it is, be conscious about it. Be conscious about your part in that situation because you're connected to it. So if a situation occurs, where are you? Where are you standing? Like, what happened to you? Are you okay? Are you alive? What's gonna happen today? What's gonna happen next, tomorrow? Trying to just understand you and your part in the universe right now. I don't know how you want to put it, but just, okay, what that happened here, that happened to me, my glasses just broke, you know. Okay, I understand, the glasses just broke. Now let me look at this. Glasses just broke, they're my glasses, they cost money. Okay, there's build up the barriers, build up the things that you think. If you get angry at it, consciously see that you're getting angry about it, because that is the trick. If you can understand how you react to something, you can then start reversing that, or understanding how you can change the way you're reacting. And that is consciousness to another level. That is like, if you understand and you're very self-aware physically, mentally, and this, you can then decide to change it. You are in control of yourself. You should then start understanding things. Unconscious, subconsciousness stuff, that's the next step. But for now, if you're just conscious about a situation, of how you're reacting to it, and go, okay, wow, I'm reacting negatively to that. Okay, negatively, how can I change? Is there a way I can change that to a positive reaction or a positive thought? Because if you can, then that's how you become positive in any situation. But let's just take a step back. That's gonna take time. You're not gonna wake up tomorrow and just be like, okay, positive stuff with this, positive. If that's something you've been struggling with, it may take time. Just understand that it may take time. It may take you 1 year to build up this positive mentality, but it's possible. And for anyone, there is a way to become positive. Anyone's able to do this. So yeah, that's what I'll leave with you today. So just to summarize that, if any situation occurs, just understand that you're in control of how you react to that situation. If you want to be more positive in life, you've got to take that situation, no matter what it is, understand it, understand where you are in that situation, and then decide what do you want to create from that situation in your mind, okay? So I'll leave you that. I hope that answered the questions. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you've got any questions, pop a comment in the box, and the old YouTube thing, hit like and subscribe. Let's see where this channel can go and how many people I can help with these, my own little experiences and stuff. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.